Janice. I'm Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
How long have you been going to the church?
A little off and on for about a year, but I just became a member.
As far as, the expansion, the First Church of the Nazarene, all these new things, this great foyer, the area for the kids to play. How has that kind of encouraged you, and how has that affected you with seeing your kids having a good place to come and play with others?
Well, for me, what it was is because growing up, I saw a lot of churches that it was more about adults,
right,
to the point where kids, as they got to the teenage years, they didn't want to have any part to do with the church because it was all about what you can't do.
Right.
And to me, that was, I don't see Jesus that way. Jesus says, bring your children to me.
Right.
And so that's, I think, what really drew me to this church was because they are accepting of the little children.
Right.
And trying to teach them in the right ways instead of don't do this, try to show them what's right. And to me, that's what this is all about.
My wife Elizabeth and I came here about a year ago. This is our second year now.
Congratulations.
And one of the best things that I feel in this church is that I have 4 generations of my family attending here. And so that is a great pleasure to know that your family is following in the word of the Lord. But the great thing about this church is the first day we walked in here, we saw these slides go up on the screen, and it said the First Church, and below subtitles said Manifesting God's Love. And I want you to know I felt that manifestation of God's love from the pastor to Pastor Connolly down through the people and down through the media section, and everybody I meet in this church is just radiating with this God's love. And I felt this is something that should be spotlighted in every church. And I'm so happy to find this. And the Holy Spirit said in my heart, boy, you found your church. Now's the time to stay.
My name is Stephanie Chappay, and I've been going to this church about, I guess, a year and a half, maybe, no, not 2 years, about a year and a half. And my favorite part of the church is definitely Pastor Carney and all the staff, and that they love children, because I love children too.
I guess the biggest thing I like about the church is the way everybody gets along, and just like the fellowship that everything happens here, and how we're all like just big one happy family.
This church has a lot to offer other than the appeal of the new facilities. When you come to this church, you experience the presence of the Spirit.
Absolutely.
What's good about the new facilities here is it allows people to get together and socialize, which is a big part of a church and becoming a part of the church. So I think the value of this is just no way to put a value on it, really.
Name's Harold Hughes. My wife and I have been coming for almost 3 years now, and we love it here. It's the people, I think, the friendships you build. You know, there's a lot of people here, so you don't necessarily know everyone, but everyone is friendly to you, and we're excited about the thought of Ryan growing up in the church. There's so many young kids here, there's so many babies and kids his age, and it's just going to be awesome for him to have a core group to grow up with and to learn about God and how much we love him and how much he loves him. And I think that's what we're looking forward to the most.